This lady said I was under the house. Beauties and bosses, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, what's up? How y'all doing? So today we're going to be having a story time, but before we get into any of that, let me just let y'all know the lash style blessing. Yes, go shop eyelashes. Lash style blessing, and the gloss is a new gloss. It drops June 1st and it's going to be called Pretty in Pink. It's a nude gloss. It's very pigmented. I only have one layer on and it's showing pink. So I'm in love with this gloss. It's called Pretty in Pink. June 1st will be our restock date with we have all new products. So be sure to shop with us. All my YouTube family get a special discount. It will always be in the description below along with my website. So get with it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, then baby, what is you doing? What is you doing? Your life is not together, okay? But anyway, before we get into the story time, because yes, we will be having a juicy story time. Before we get into the story time, I would like to shout out my 3 lucky winners, okay? So I had a giveaway and it ran for about a week. It was 3 lucky winners. Y'all don't have to do nothing. Y'all don't have to pay for shipping. I pay for shipping. I ship out the items. Y'all already know what the items is. I put it on the screen. And also, some of y'all names, I'm not even going to be able to pronounce right. I'm not even going to try to pronounce right. But I just want to say thank y'all for following all the rules, entering the giveaway. My next giveaway will be when I hit 500 followers on Instagram on my business page. Let's just give a round of applause to all of the winners. 3 winners. Let's give a round of applause to them. And for the ones who didn't win, I still appreciate y'all for joining in and, you know, trying to win. I'm sorry. But don't be a hater on this video, okay? Congratulate the winners. Comment down below. Congratulate them. Because everyone had a fair chance. I did a raffle. I did not handpick anything. I will be contacting y'all on Instagram. Y'all have until Sunday to claim your prize or the next winner will be chosen. So anyway, let's get into the story time. So today's story time will be about, I don't even know how I'm going to name this story. Basically, don't never let nobody live in your house, period. Let's just get into the story. So basically, let me give y'all a little backstory before I begin the story so it won't be so super long. So when I first moved to South Carolina, my aunt had a friend. Okay, now the friend was like a family friend. You know how you grow up with somebody for so long, so you call them your cousin? Basically, that's the type of friend that she had. So the friend had a daughter. So the friend, let's just call the friend, my aunt's friend, TT. So TT had a daughter. So TT's daughter didn't live in South Carolina at the time. So TT would always call her daughter and she'll be like, yo, you need to come down here. You know, Charisma got a job real fast. She doing real good, you know. She just got her her house, she got her car, you know, she doing real good. You need to come down here and stuff like that. So let's just call the daughter, what we gonna call her? We gonna call her Renee. We're going to call her Renee. We're going to call the daughter Renee. And the daughter also had a friend that came down here with her. We're going to call the daughter friend Tasha, okay? So, basically, Tasha and Renee came down to South Carolina. They wanted to get their lives together or whatever. So, they went and got the same job I got. Because down here in South Carolina, if you ain't know, then you know now. If you want to get your life together, you tired of all the bullshit, and you just ready to settle down, work, come home, and chill out, South Carolina is the place for you to be. So basically, they came down here, and at this time, Renee had a daughter. At this time, it was summertime. My kids was going to New York on vacation with my family, my mother's side of the family. So my kids had left with TT because TT drove my kids to New York, okay? So when she did that, TT also took her granddaughter, which is Renee's daughter, with her to wherever they was going to after they dropped my kids off. So basically, we was kid free. Renee and Tasha was staying in a hotel. They was working the same job as me. So I had got on the phone with Renee's mother, TT, one day, and I was talking to her, and I was saying, you know, like, what's going on, when you coming back and stuff like that. So basically, TT was telling me, oh, I'm not coming back, but don't tell Renee. They got to get their life together. I'm just tired of it. So I'm just like, okay, cool. She's not coming back. I didn't tell Renee anything. I didn't tell Renee nothing. So long story short, the hotel they were staying in, they was up in like 2 days. So I'm calling TT and I'm like, yo, your daughter keep calling me, bro. It's bad enough I already gotta go pick her up and take her to work. Her and her friend, like, come on now. You need to come back. Like, you brought them down here. You need to come back. They not my responsibilities. Mind you, I had just moved in this crib. I had no furniture. My kids left. The same day I signed the lease is the same day my kids left to New York for vacation. I didn't even have a piece of furniture. I didn't have nothing. I went food shopping and bought a blow-up bed. I didn't have a TV, nothing. This is my first crib in South Carolina. I came out here with the clothes on my back. I didn't have anything. So I'm calling TT. I'm like, yo, you need to come get your daughter. Like, the hotel room is up. Where they gonna stay? She like, oh, can you please let them stay with you? I'm like, bruh, I'm not even with all that. Like, I don't even know them like that. Why would I even let them stay in my house? Like, cool, granted, we cool or whatever. Yeah, we all work the same job. But at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, that's the backstory. TT left them out here stranded. Took the kids stranded. Like, she just left them out here. No hotel money, no nothing. They didn't even get their first check at work. They didn't know nobody else out here but me and my aunt. My aunt, they didn't get along with my aunt, so my aunt wasn't having that. And it was only left to me. So I was like, you know what? Y'all can stay in my house. That's cool. As long as y'all go to work, everything cool. So we used to always go to work. We, like I said, we used to work at the same job. For some reason, Tasha, she always wanted to call out of work. So I'm like, yo, Renee, you need to get your friend, because why is she calling out of work? Like, she's a weirdo. Like, what's wrong with her? If you say you coming out here trying to get your life together, then that means go to work every day. You're not about to just stay in my house, and then I'm letting you stay in my house for free, because you don't. It's bad enough you ain't even got nothing. Y'all eating my food. Y'all ain't got nothing. So I'm being nice, and the only reason why I'm being nice because one, my kids is not even here. So it's like, why not? One, two, we all work at the same job. So why not all three get in my car and go to work every night? You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even do that. At the time, my boy cousin, he was staying at my house for a little while. We gonna name him Jordan. So Jordan was staying in my house for a little while. Renee and Tasha decided that they were going to quit their job. They decided they was going to quit their job. I just moved in this place. I gotta pay rent. I got bills. So you know what I did? I got dressed. I went to work and I left them at the house. So when they at the house, me and Renee texting, and she's basically like, yo, Tasha gotta go. Like, she's blowing minds. I feel like I had to quit to stay at the crib just to watch her to see what she's doing, because I don't really trust her like that. Like, I don't even know what's wrong with her, why she'll never want to come to work and all this other stuff. So I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not even trying to hear it. Mind you, my boy cousin at the time, Jordan, he had dropped me off at work and I let him use my car. I work a 6 to 6 shift, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it's about 10 because I'm on break and Renee is blowing up my phone. So I'm like, why does this girl keep calling me? Like, what's wrong? So I call her back. I'm like, what's up? She like, yo, did Tasha come to the job? I'm like, Tasha don't have a job. Tasha don't have a car. And I'm right, Tasha don't have a job because Tasha quit her job. So why would she come here? So she's like, yo, Tasha's stuff is still here, but she's not here. So I'm like, where else will she go? She don't know nobody here. So where is she? She like, yo, I don't know. I checked the whole house. She's not here. She's gone. Mind you, little did we know, Tasha had booked a bus ticket. She had booked a bus ticket to go back to New York because she had kids too that was with their dad. She didn't bring them with her. So she booked a bus ticket to go back to New York that same night that she went missing. So everybody's looking for her. So now I'm calling Jordan. I'm like, yo, come pick me up from work. So now I go to my supervisor. I'm like, listen, I gotta go. My friend is missing. I don't know what's going on. I have to go. So Jordan, he takes forever he took about 30 minutes, but to me it was forever because somebody's missing. This is serious. I get back to the house. We searching the whole house. Mind you, I told you I just moved there. I don't have no furniture. It's nowhere really that we can search that they haven't already searched. So we looking everywhere. I'm checking the backyard because my backyard is real big. I'm checking the backyard. Mind you, we did not have a basement. We did not have an attic. It was just a house. So I'm like, where could she be? So we drive down to the store. We check in the local store. She's not at the store. We don't see nobody walking. We go to the neighbor house. We knocking on their door. We like, hey, have you seen this girl? Da-da-da-da-da. They like, no, we haven't seen nobody. So now we like, this girl's missing. She's officially missing. We looked for this girl for 5 hours straight. By the time we was done, it was about 2 in the morning, okay? 2 in the morning. So we was like, you know what? That's it. Mind you, we blowing up her phone. Her phone ringing straight through. Nobody's answering this phone. So I'm like, bruh, something is not right. Like, she don't know nobody out here. She don't have no family out here. Where could she go? She don't have no car. She don't got no money. Where she at? Like, she done missed her bus to go back to New York. Something is wrong. Like, her stuff is still here, but she's not here. So now we all panicking. I'm telling you, we crying. Like, she not really my friend, but somebody just went missing from my crib. So now I'm sad. Like, I'm like, yo, where she at? Like, what happened? Like, I can't even go to work tomorrow because we gotta find her. Like, I'm feeling crazy. So I'm telling Jordan, I'm like, yo, when the last time you seen her? He was like, yo, she was sleeping on the bed. She was saying she got her ticket. She going back to New York. And then I left and I came back and she wasn't here. And Renee was telling me that she's missing. So now I'm looking at Renee. I'm like, Renee, what you did to that girl? Because I know you ain't kill her. But where did she go? Because she couldn't have just disappeared. All her stuff is here, down to her shoes. So whoever took her or wherever she ran, she had no shoes on. So we like, you know what? It's getting crazy. So now turn 3 in the morning. We go to the sheriff's office. So we go to the sheriff's office. We make a missing persons report. We like, yeah, she been missing. We don't know where she at. So they telling us, you know, it haven't even been 48 hours. You have to wait. She's grown. She could leave if she want. She don't have to be there. So we trying to tell him, listen, she don't know nobody where we at. She don't have no family. She don't even have her shoes. Like, what you mean she is missing? Like, somebody either took her or something from this house. Like, mind you, I just moved here. I don't know nothing about this house. Niggas could have broken and did whatever. So I'm like, yo, like, we trying to tell you, we can't wait 48 hours. This lady is missing. Bro, she's missing. They just telling us, oh, well, we'll look for her, but we can't officially file a missing person report until after 48 hours. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Mind you, still calling this girl phone, still texting this girl phone. So now we do another spin around the block one more time just to see if we could find her. So we go everywhere. Mind you, it's about 3:30 in the morning at this time. We go every single place. We cannot find this girl. We can't find her. So we like, all right, we're going to go to the house and we're going to wait till what the cops say, or we're going to continue looking for her in the morning because it's getting late. Mind you, we all tired. We've been crying. We running back and forth. We just doing whatever. So we finally, I'm sorry, if you hear that noise, that's definitely a train passing by my house. I don't even live in New York no more. Why is it a train passing by my house? Anyway, so we go back to the house. When we go back to the house, I put in my key in the door. I turn the key. Tell me why Tasha is standing in my empty living room. She's just standing there, right? So now I'm scared. I'm about to shit on myself. When I tell you I'm scared. I'm like, is this bitch possessed? She's just standing in my fucking living room, like, looking at us. Mind you, she's covered with all of this foam looking stuff. Like, foam. I don't even know how you call it. Like, say if somebody is renovating a home or whatever and they break down the walls and it's all of the foam and the plastic. I don't know what you call it, but it's like some pink foam stuff. It was all in her hair. It was all over her nightgown, because she had her nightgown on, like a nightgown dress, no shoes, just everywhere. So I'm like, we all look at each other, me, Jordan, and Renee, we look at each other and we like, because we all scared. So So Renee starts going off. Renee was like, where the fuck you was at? We was looking for you. We was everywhere. We was to the precinct. You went missing. And you standing right here. You standing right here. Renee runs towards the girl. When I tell you Renee took off, Renee runs towards the girl. Renee trying to fight this girl. Mind you, I'm not breaking this up because I'm scared. Why she standing there and what she got all over her body, where she even came from. She not even explaining where she came from. I'm mad. We did all this running around looking for you, and you standing right here in my house. We searched this house top to bottom by 3-4 times, and you was nowhere to be found. We looked at every closet, under every... We couldn't even look under every bed because we ain't had no beds. We even looked under the blow-up bed looking for this skinny girl. We could not find her. We looked in the backyard. We looked everywhere. I didn't have no basement. I didn't have no attic. Where was you going? Where did you go? Where were you? So Renee is trying to fight this girl. Renee is really trying to go in. Renee is swinging at her. But when I tell you this girl ducking and weaving and ducking and weaving, she ain't trying to swing back, but she ducking. She ducking the hits. Like, Renee just swinging and swinging, swinging. This girl just ducking. So I'm still sitting there. So then Jordan, he finally grabs Renee. He's like, yo, chill out. So now Jordan yelling at the girl. He like, yo, where the fuck you was at? We was going crazy. Now I'm mad. I'm like, y'all had to leave work for your stupid ass bitch. Where was you? Where was you at? Where was you at? Girl, this lady said, I was under the house.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Under the house where? I don't have a basement. Where was you under the house at? Where? Show us what's going on. So she takes us in the bathroom because I had an extra door in my bathroom. But the door, it was like a vent. Like for the air and stuff, it was like a big gray, like I can't even explain it. You know how the gray things is in the back of the dryer? But it's like a bigger one for the air thing, however you call it. It was in a small little hole in the floor, and it was going up towards the machine where all the air and stuff go. That's the only thing that was in that closet. Nobody ever went in that closet. We kept the mop and stuff in there and the door closed. So I look in the tub and I see all of the stuff that she covered in is in the tub. So I'm like, why is that in my tub? It's all over my bathroom. So she's like, I was under the house. I went right here. I went right here. So we go in a little closet. And it's like the little hole I was telling you about. This lady squeezed through the little hole and went under the house. Let me tell you something. When I tell you this hole was small, this hole was small. She was skinny, granted, but not skinny enough to fit through there. But I could tell she fit through there because I could see the little gray thing smushed a little to the side where she climbed up and down at. But mind you, when she was missing, we looked in that closet. And it was nothing going on. So we like, why the fuck did you go down there? How was you down there? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Why would you go down there? She like, he told me to go down there. So we like, who? So Renee is like, who told you to go down there? Because I was laying next to you in the bed the whole day and you was getting ready to get on the bus. And then all of a sudden, I took a quick nap. I woke up and you was just missing. So who told you to go down there? So she was like, he told me to go down there because he told me y'all was going to try to put me out the house. So I escaped and I went down there so y'all wouldn't try to throw me out. So we like, who? Who told you? She like, the guy. So we like, what guy? What guy? She's like, the guy told me to go under the house because y'all was going to try to put me out the house. So Renee like, how the fuck was we going to try to put you out the house if, again, I was laying next to you and I didn't even try to put you out the house. I went to sleep and you went missing. Mind you, you booked your own bus ticket to go back to New York. So I'm confused as to how or what guy. She was like, there's a guy in my head and he told me y'all was gonna try to put me out and y'all was gonna try to harm me. So he told me to go hide under the house. So I went under the house, and I was scared because I heard people running back and forth, and I was under the house looking through the little vents, because it was like these little circle things where you could see outside. I don't know if you could see outside from under there, because I never went under there because I'm too big to get my big ass in that little hole. But I know when you looking outside of the house, you see like these little holes. If I have a picture, I'm gonna just put it here and zoom it in so you can see the little holes I'm talking about. But it's little holes like in the house, whatever. She's like, I was looking through there and I heard somebody running back and forth. So the guy kept telling me, stay right here, because they're gonna try to put you out the house. So now I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So now I'm telling Renee, I'm like, listen, I don't know what your friend gonna do. She done missed her bus. It's about 4 or 5 in the morning now. She not staying here. I'm not sleeping with this bitch. This bitch is crazy. I'm scared. I'm real life scared. I'm legit scared, bro. She just told me she was under the house and the guy told her. Who the fuck is the guy? I don't know. I don't know if this house is haunted at this time. I don't know if it's just her. Because we not hearing or seeing no guys. We not hearing shit. Nothing. I don't know what she's talking about. So now I'm telling Renee, I'm like, bro, I'm not staying here with this bitch. Get her out of my crib right now. Get her out of my crib right now. I'm not playing. So we get Tasha, and we tell Tasha, we like, get in the car, we gonna drop you off. So she like, drop me off where? We like, we gonna drop you off at the bus station. Little did she know, little Miss Crazy Pants, we drop you to the motherfucking crazy hospital. That's what we about to do. So we get her in the car, and now she's sitting in the back seat. We sit her in the middle. So I'm driving, Jordan's in the back, and what's the other girl name? And Renee is on the other side of her, and nobody's in the passenger seat. So I'm driving. So she's like, oh, we going to the bus station? I'm like, yeah, we're going to the bus station. You're going to get on the next bus. So I drive to the hospital, to the emergency room. So I jump out the car, run in the emergency room. I'm like, yo, can you come get this girl? She's saying that a man told her to go into my house. She crazy. She need to be in a mental institution. Come get her. She can't stay in my house. So they like, what? What happened? She was what? I said, she under the house. She's under the house and I don't even have a basement, bro. Listen, I know you confused. I'm confused too when I'm scared she can't stay in my house. She gonna kill us. She gotta go. So I'm telling them this. We walking back out towards the car to get the girl. This girl done jumped out the car and hauling ass down the hill. Yo, my cousin Jordan, he jumped out the car. He started chasing her. So now he finally grabbed her and she's fighting him. She biting, kicking, scratching. She fighting him. She like, no, I'm not going in there. He told me I can't go in there. I'm not going in there. They're going to try to give me medicine. I'm like, bro, she can't stay in my house. So now all the doctors, they coming out, they like, what the hell wrong with her? We like, yo, she telling us this man told her to go under the house. She can't stay in my house. So Tasha, she's just sitting there. I mean, not Tasha. Renee, she's just sitting there. She's so confused. She's like, this bitch is crazy. Like, she's crazy. So now Renee start crying. So I don't even know what the fuck is Renee crying for, because this bitch Tasha is over there beating my cousin up. She going crazy. We gotta help him. So we go over there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm telling Tasha, I'm like, bitch, I'll punch you in your face. Get the fuck in the hospital. So she like, I can't go in there. She just screaming, trying to keep running. So then now she's trying to bite. So I say, yo, if you bite my cousin, I'm going to break your fucking teeth. I'm going to knock all your teeth out your mouth. Like, I'm going to knock all your teeth. Mind you, I wasn't touching that girl because she crazy. She probably would have punched my teeth out the mouth. The way she was ducking and weaving Renee hits, I ain't want no smoke with her. I ain't want no static with her. I wasn't sleeping in that house with her. She wasn't going to come in my room. No. So we all doing this. So now Jordan done grabbed her. He threw her over the shoulder. So now we walking back towards the hospital. She's kicking and screaming. So when they sitting there crying, I'm like, bitch, what are you crying for? You're not even helping us. She's like, yo, because if the man told her to go down there, what if the man would have told her to kill me while I was sleeping? She could have did something to me. Like, this is my life. I said, bitch, you brought this crazy bitch down here to my house. I didn't know you or her. You brought her to my house. Now you gonna deal with this. She not staying in my house. If she's staying in my house, y'all both gotta go. I don't care where y'all go. Y'all both gotta go. Because she's not staying in my house, bro. She not killing me. She was already under the house. No. I'm done. No. If she stay, you gotta go too. Period. I don't care. Nobody told you to bring this crazy bitch with you. Like, period. So We finally get the girl in the hospital. They admit her, cause she crazy. They admit her. Couldn't find out she really was crazy. So they admit her in the hospital. And he said she had something, I don't know. Listen, don't come for me, because I don't know these things, but I don't know what they said she had, but whatever she had to take pills. She wasn't even taking the pills. That's why she was going crazy, and that's what that guy told her, what he told her, because it was never no guy. The guy was in her head, but it was never no guy, and I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, and the way she used to be looking at people and shit, I didn't like it. She made me real uncomfortable, but I'm glad she showed her true colors before she killed me, because listen, I would not be here telling the story right now, because that bitch was under the house. That bitch was in the house. And I'm so happy my kids wasn't there, because my kids would have been scared. Like, this bitch is under the house. Mind you, she still had all of this stuff all over her. She still had all the stuff all over her. So we leave her in the hospital. We go home. We go to the house. Mind you, none of us slept. We can't even sleep, because now we scared. We think the house haunted. Meanwhile, the guy's just in her head, but we think the guy probably in the house. He gonna start talking to us next. So we scared. We don't want to go to sleep. We like, yo, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I'm like, me either. So now we all playing who will go to sleep first. So nobody can go to sleep, so we all stay up. I'm scared as shit. Scared as shit. So I'm like, bruh. So now I'm scared of the door that's in my bathroom. That's how I went on living. I was scared of the door that was in the bathroom, because I'm like, bruh, like, I can't believe she crawled up under the house. Long story short, she stayed in the hospital for about 2 weeks. We went to visit her all the time. I think I got a video. If I do still got the video, I'ma post it. If I do still got the video, I'ma post it right here on the screen. But yeah, she used to be dancing in there. She used to be dancing in there, right? And then we used to go visit her, and she used to they had took one day we went to visit her. She didn't have no bed in the room or nothing. So we like, yo, why? We was cursing the doctors out, like, why y'all sitting there neglecting her? Why she don't have no bed in there, no sheets, nothing? She just on the floor. Say like, yo, earlier she took the whole bed and was banging it against the door. And then when we went to go in there, she bit the nurse and started running outside of the hospital. They had to chase her. Like, the EMS people, the security guards, the doctors, they all had to chase her. So I'm like, why she keep trying to escape? And then she escaped. Where's she gone? Because she not coming to my house. So I'm asking Renee, I'm like, yo, you think she remember where I live? Because she not coming here. If I see this girl running down this block, it's over. It's over. So long story short, we get in contact with her family, and we tell them what's going on. So now her baby father, he about to come get her. So he comes, he drives down. So in a couple of days, they had let her out the hospital. She comes back to my house because she came to get her stuff. So she came to get her stuff, and she's telling us, oh, you know, because they had her on some medicine. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to scare y'all like that. I would never do that to y'all. I hope we could all still be friends. Here, take my number. You know, we could all be cool, whatever like that. And then Renee couldn't get over. She made Renee very uncomfortable, because they would be talking, like, she was telling Renee how sorry she was, and Renee was just like, why you staring at me like that? You trying to do something to me? Why you staring at me like that? I don't like how you staring at me. So the girl just was like, no, I'm just trying to tell you I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. She's like, no, I don't trust you. We can never be friends. Don't talk to me. Like, you crazy. Something is wrong with you. You under this girl's house. How you gonna do that? You don't even know this girl. You under this girl's house. She let you stay in her house stuff. Mind you, I'm just like, stop the talking. Her baby father here. Let this nigga take her the fuck home. And that's it. Let him take her home, and we out. We out. Because I'm done. And pretty much they left. After they left, she had texted me, was telling me that she almost to New York. I blocked her number, never heard from her again, never want to hear from her again. I wish you the best, baby girl, but don't never come around me. You will not be crawling under no more houses of mine. You are not welcome here, and neither is your friend Renee, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, yeah, so that's about the time that I don't even know. The girl went missing. Did she really go missing? She climbed under the house. It was the house haunted. Was she crazy? I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's the reason why you don't never let people stay in your house. Period. Don't let nobody stay in your house, because shit like this happen. I don't even know. But anyway, that's the end of the story time. If you enjoyed the story time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow my business page, and make sure you shop with us. If you like our products, follow all of my social medias. All of my social medias will be down in the description box. My website will be down in the description box, as long as with the winners. And if you didn't tune into this video and you wanted the lucky winners for the giveaway, I will also be announcing this on Instagram. Like I said, you have until Sunday to claim your prize, or the next winner will be chosen, baby girl. And that's just on period. So get on it. Anyway, I hope y'all like this video. If you're not subscribed already, I hope you subscribe and you tune in. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who has supported me so far and who has shot with me. I appreciate it. Deuces.